Hi, welcome to MasterCadx YouTube channel. Last tutorial we discussed that regarding create 2D sketch and 3D sketch. Today we are going to discuss is all are in a 3D command because these are the whatever that is command are there in a 2D commands. Now today we are going to discuss it is all a 3D command. You can see this screen. These all the command are called the 3D commands. So how to use this 3D command we will discuss one by one in the today tutorial. First is for the beginner learner, this two command is very important, extrude and revolve, and the remaining those are the experience. As soon as you experience you are getting, then you can go for this command. So first we are going to focus the extrude command and revolve command. What is the difference between these two? In some software they are using the command or like pad command, or sometime it is in revolve command it is called round command. They are using the command over here, but the operation are similar. Okay, in Autodesk Inventor the command name is given extrude and revolve. What is the difference between these two means? In extrude command, adding the material by it is the perpendicularly, and revolve command the adding the material with rotate in by using from the axis. Okay, so today I'm going this to demo for this two command over here. The first is extrude. The extrude is, for example, if you want to create a box, then this command is useful over here. So I will go for that. I'll give the uh, demo for here. So whenever you have to apply the 3D command, the first you have to draw it is a 2D. So for example, if you want to create the box, the height and width is similar, and thickness is I'll give it is 10 mm. So first I will draw the sketch. Okay, in 2D sketch, the box means it will be the front view will look like it is a square. Okay, square or rectangular. So this command which I discussed in last tutorial. So I will draw a rough sketch over here, which is a box. So for example, the box size is it is 20 mm and 25 mm height. Okay, B and H, and I required it is a 10 mm of thickness. Now here is you can't do any thickness, so for that you have to finish the sketch, means you have to come out from the 2D, and you can see this the 3D command is activated. Now I will activate it is a 3D command. So now is asking it is what is the thickness. Now you can see over here, this is my sketch which I draw in a 2D sketch over there. Okay, and from here the material is adding it is a perpendicular direction, right? So now if I add it is 20 mm, so that is 20 mm of material is added. Now what happened, in some cases some project, so what happened, some this profile 2D profile should be in between, and 10 mm from the backward and 10 mm is in front. That time I can use is in both cases. Okay, it is 20 mm is from the 20 mm, 10 mm is backward and forward cases, or I only the 20 mm for a backward cases, so it is a 20 mm, right? Or in some cases it is unequal distance is required. For example, backward it is 15 mm and forward it is 5 mm, then I'll go for it is a unequal conditions. So now here is you have to write that the first it is forward, which is a 5 mm, and backward it is a 15 mm. Okay, so total is become 20 mm. You can see 5 plus 20. So here is our plane over there. Okay, so once I have pressed that OK, so it will be the box will be created. So this command is called it is the extrude command. Now in revolve command, the same procedure, you have to create a one object. So now revolve command is such a way that, for example, a pipe which is 10 mm is the internal diameter and 12 mm is the outer diameter, means thickness is become it is a 1 mm. So that for the cases I have to draw it is a revolve command over here. So how to draw the revolve command? So first I have to go to the sketch command, and the height of that it is for the pipe is I'll take it is a 100 mm. Okay, so first I will go to the 2D sketches. Okay, the internal diameter I given it is a 10 mm, means how only that first half portion I have to draw. But you have to remember in a revolve command, this two parameter is very important. One is selection of axis and second is the selection of profile. The profile should be a close profile, both in extrude command also, even in revolve command also. The profile should be it is a close loop. Close means from the starting point, means if I draw the any point starting to end, okay, starting to end, then the profile should be end in the same point, and this profile it is a close profile. Okay, so in 3D command only activated when your profile should be in a close loop or close profile. So that, so now I will draw that object. So problem is given it is a only the half portion you have to draw in a revolve command. Half portion means first I will draw is axis. Okay, this is my axis point. Next, a 10 mm internal diameter and 12 mm is external diameter. Okay, so now I'll go for that is a offset command. Okay, and I'll give the distance, means this become axis, means this is half of that, it is become 5 mm, and outer diameter is 12 mm, means half of that means 6 mm. Correct? And the height is it is I taken is 100 mm in both cases. Okay, I told you that the profile should be closed loop, means still it is a there is a the profile it is not closed. Correct? So now you can see this profile is closed now. I will go to the finish the sketch and revolve command. I told you before that there is a two parameter is very important. One is a close profile and is the axis. So first I will select the close profile. Okay, so this is my close profile and axis is the axis. So this is a become a pipe which is 100 mm of a length only. Okay, so it is a I take another radius 5 mm is it is a 10 mm diameter is become internal and external diameter is become 12 mm. Okay, so this is a pipe only. So which using it is a revolve command. Now the sum object I can draw it is a the same pipe I can draw in it is in the extrude command. So that is a possible in that in the instead of that revolve I can go for the extrude command also. That for cases I have to draw the front view. The front view means this is a circle which is the internal 10 mm and 12 mm of external diameter, and you have to add the material by perpendicular of up to it is a 100 mm. So that cases I will be done over. So that for that one I can give that is a demo for over here. So I will go for 2D sketch. I select the plane. Okay, for that cases I require the circle which is 10 mm and 12 mm outer diameter. And once the finish the sketch, now it is a completely closed profile. Extrude. Okay, asking that whether internal or external. So it is external. I require. See, you have to very important parameter whether you have to select this one. It will be extruding from the only internal part over here. So you have to worry about that during it is selection of profile also. Okay, total height is 100 mm. The same object is created which I done in a revolve command. Okay, you can see over here this object are done in from the revolve command, and the same object, the same dimension and same length are done in the extrude command. Now some command it will be helpful over here. Now for example, if you want to go for that, there is a some command that I will discuss in the next tutorial regarding this one. So some it will be box will be created in extrude, cylinder also you can do in extrude and revolve command also. Sphere is you can do in revolve command. Torus you can do in it is a revolve command here. Okay, now what is the difference between this extrude and revolve, which are that command which can't do in a extrude command over here. Okay, only we can do in a revolve command only that. So for example, I will show that it is a one picture. So where we can do it only it is a revolve command only, not in a extrude command. Now if you see that is a object, okay, this object only we can do it in a revolve command. How to do in a revolve command in this type of object? Okay, I will go to the 2D sketch. Next it will be, first I will draw the axis in revolve command. I told you that the two parameters very important. One is axis, another one is profile. So that one half portion is on revolve command is only half portion I have to draw it over here. Now you have to remember that, so whenever that it is a object, okay, so it is a spine. So I will draw it, it is a half portion. Create and finish the sketch. Next I'll go to the revolve command. The first is asking the profile, okay, and next one is axis. So this is the object over here. So now what is the revolve command is another advantage are there over here. So if you are to rotate, see this is the profile and this is the axis. If you want to profile is it is some angle, then I can give the angle also over here. From this is the starting point, okay, this is the starting point, and from here it is a 90 degree. So I can give it is a even in 45 degree or even less than it is 30 degree also. Okay, which is start from 0 to 360 degree, or I can give it is 265. Okay, so the half portion, whatever the portion is required, we can draw it in the plane over here. Okay, this is the advantage of it is a revolve command. So but this stuff over you can't do it in a extrude command over here, because if you go for the extrude command, then okay, it is adding the material in a perpendicular direction. See this, right? So this type of object is created. And second parameter you have to important over here in a revolve command, the selection of axis. If you are by mistakenly selected another axis, object will be different, will be created over here. So now I will give the demo for over here. For example, they are asking the profile, and if I select the axis on this line, okay, now you can see that the object is completely different where there is no any hole over here. So but the before one the object it is a there is a hole over here. Okay, so you have to imagine that, so how to select it is a axis, correct? So this is a very important part in extrude and revolve, while the selection of the profile in the revolve command, even in the axis also. Okay, so another type I can show over here, the object in a selection of the axis. Okay, I will draw the sketch. For example, this is my object, and I will take the, this is the axis only. Okay, means if I do the same axis taken, means there is no any hole will be created. So now when I go for it is a revolve command. Okay, now asking that is axis. Okay, so this is your object. Now second case, you can see this one, the profile, and I selected this as an axis. See this, the completely object is different. Plane is same, profile is same, but if you select the axis is different, object becomes a different. Or if I take that the another axis, when this I had taken the axis, then how the object will be created. Okay, so this is your object now. So it is a very important that whenever doing any project, so how to select the plane is very important. Okay, now here is we can give the angle also, whether it is angle, okay, whether to, from where to where you have to give, means the next profile plane and full. So it will be helpful in your revolve command. So next is very important part is a selection of profile. Means before I told you that whenever I have to draw that any profile, it should be close profile, otherwise 3D command is not activated. So I'll give the demo also for these cases. So if you are not in close profile, then what will happen? Okay, I'll take one line and I will try to draw an object. Okay, this is my object. It look like it is a close one. Now if you finish the sketch and if you go to revolve, now you can see this, the plane is not selected over here. So mean there is should be a shaded should be there over here. Once the shaded it come, it means your profile is closed. But if you shaded it not come, even in revolve or extrude, the plane is not going to select over here. You can see that the plane is not selected. It is become, it is a complete sheet metal over here. Okay, so this type of the surface is created, but solid is not created. Here is in extrude command, there is another command. You can see that either if you require a solid or whether it is a surface, if, then only the surface it is a created. If not, it is a closed profile, only the surface is created, solid is not possible. For to create the solids, it required a closed surface. So I will edit these sketches. So now I will edit the sketches and I try to complete this. I try to join this line over here. For okay, now you go to the extrude command. It is, you can see this, the solid it is created. If you want to surface, you can go for surface also. It not required a close profile, but it surface is created. But once you apply OK, then you can't convert it into the solid over here. You want to see that? See this? Now you can't convert it in a solid. Okay, so for example, I want to go to the solid, and if you want to try to do the edit sketch, it is the future, this will be deselected automatically. You can't convert it as a solid. You have to again recreate all the 2D sketch, then we can select this command and you have to extrude over here. Okay, so this is the object. Now again I will show that if any mistake are done, for example, this sketch is, it is a in a starting I draw that is extrude or revolve command. So this is the extrude command or revolve command. So it is used in a revolve command, right? So in a revolve command, for example, the distance is different. I have to edit the distance. So it's not required to again you have to create a diagram. You can directly we can change the dimensions. For example, the internal and outer diameter and how to change this over here. That I done in the sketches over here. So for the sketches, I will go to the edit sketches, and for example, I will change it is become it a 4 mm, and this is a 8 mm. And height is 50 mm. Okay, so once I finish the sketch, it will be automatically updated. Okay, not required it is that you have to again you have to create it is a the same profile. Same cases in also in extrude, or in extrude cases I have to change it is a, or in some cases in 3D command I have to change it, means axis point have to changes over there. So that time I can do it in that in a right click, instead of the edit sketches, it is only the you can change the 2D sketch over here. And if you want to change the 3D command, then it's called edit future. That edit futures, so you can change that the whatever required. For example, in the profile I select it profile, and axis I select this is axis. Okay, it will change it is a command also here. Okay, so today in this tutorial we discuss is the important 3D command. It's called extrude and revolve. Okay, for the beginners these two command is very important, so try to practice more object, so where we can do it either in extrude or either in a revolve. Maximum command or maximum object we can complete it in only extrude over here. Okay, in some special cases it required it is a revolve command over here. Okay, thank you for watching. In next class we are going to discuss regarding remaining commands, so that will be discussing next class. Thank you so much.